Supply chain issues and shortages. It's a refrain we've heard a lot of lately, and the auto industry is not immune. Companies are struggling to hire mechanics, and it's causing longer wait times for repairs.
Let's talk about this one for a little bit here. Now, I spent a good share of my time in the automotive industry. I spent a lot of hours, countless hours in the automotive industry, where I was both. I would be waiting for a filler to dry on a car, and I would be changing an alternator or doing a tune-up or head gaskets or anything mechanical. The only thing I really didn't mess around with, unless it was installing speakers or radios, was wiring. The problem is with this generation, it is what it is. These kids nowadays don't want to work. They don't want to work. They don't want to work hard. And if they have to work hard, God forbid, they throw a temper tantrum. I see it every day. Every day.
Gordon Severson shows us why there's a shortage and what the industry is doing to try to fix it.
When car dealerships and body shops need another auto technician, Newgate School here in Minneapolis is one of the first places they call.
It can be daily sometimes.
Executive Director Blythe Severson says the call started picking up about a year ago, with their students having plenty of jobs to choose from.
They're not having any trouble. We're at 100% placement right now with all of our students.
Now, I'm not saying that everybody out there doesn't want to work, because some do. Some do want to work. I see that too. There's both, but there's more who don't want to. They want to come to work and screw around and get paid still. It's not how it works. You're going to get shoved out the door, especially in the automotive industry. It'll eat you alive if you just want to stand around, because you get paid a flat rate. Now, there's some that don't pay a flat rate, but most of the time it's a flat rate, meaning if you take too long on one job that's only supposed to be an hour job, and you run past your hour, you're working for free now. You gotta learn and get a steady space going and have your job, your day planned out to where you can roll over. Boom, bumper replacement. They give you, let's say, 45 minutes to pull off a bumper and have it ready for the painter. Okay, you got that done in 10 minutes. It's over there, it's ready for the painter. You're starting another job while the time is still rolling for that bumper job, because you have a little extra time left over in it. So now you're getting paid doing two jobs, but you have to bust your ass. There's no way around it. If you're gonna walk into an automotive shop, you better be ready to work. And I know a lot of people probably watching this video are thinking, why ain't you in the field anymore? The reason I stepped back is multiple reasons, but the biggest reason is, like, I miss doing the job every day. I miss working on cars. It's a passion. It's my hobby. The reason is because of this YouTube channel. Now, I'm not saying this YouTube channel is eating up all my time, but I want to be my own boss, and I want to start a brand. I want to be more than just owning a shop. I want to start a big brand with A.M.L Designs. That's the point of this YouTube channel, is I want to start a brand. And I still do mess with cars. I don't record a lot of that stuff because I have people waiting on me, and I can't be worrying about if I'm getting this filmed properly a lot of the times. I might start eventually recording what I'm working on, but a lot of it I'm not gonna, because it's gonna be the same old thing over and over again of brake jobs and suspension work and some body work and oil changes for people. It's just, I help out who I can help out when I can help them out. A lot of my days back when I was in the shop, the hours were long. I remember I would come in at 5 a.m. I would not take a lunch, my choice. I would eat while I worked. And a lot of times I wouldn't leave till midnight because I wanted to make sure this car was done and ready, or multiple cars were done and ready. And a lot of that was custom work, where you're doing a lot of custom modification and you're creating new panels and making sure body kits are fitting right. But if you're just going in and you want to work as just a mechanic in some shop by your house in your hometown, it's not that bad. You're probably going to work Saturday. But it's work. You're going to work. You're going to work. You're going to get greasy. You're going to be sweating all day long. And in the winter, if you're somewhere where it's winter, you're going to be freezing your ass off a lot of the times. Because there's a lot of times we couldn't fit out of the cars inside, and it was middle of winter, and I had to go and change light bulbs or something in the truck out in the parking lot. Big whoop. It's part of the job. You got to do it. It's what you signed up for. And what I see a lot is, if something takes just a little bit of effort, I see it a lot still to this day. If something takes a little bit of effort, they go running with their tail between their legs because they have to put in that a little bit of extra effort. I see a lot. They want to get the easiest thing done and they milk the shit out of it. So where an hour job, they make it take a day and a half. And if you try to pull stuff like that, especially in the automotive industry, you're going to be wheeling your tools out fast. Because it's turnaround time. You need to be on your toes.
Alright, so let's wrap this up. And wow, look at that. We're in a new area. Couldn't finish that one on my break. So we're going to finish it now. And we're going to wrap it up right here. It's sad to see this, to hear that. I actually had to look it up again to get the clip online, but I remember I was getting ready for work in the morning, and that was one of the stories that popped up, and I felt sad because the automotive industry is just, we need it. If all of us that do have the know-how to work on cars, even the ones that know a little bit how to work on cars, when we're at the point to where when we can't work on a car anymore, or we're long gone, and no one else knows how to do anything, what's going to happen? Because what I see today in the world is people just want to act a fool. And I hate to say it, what I mean when they act a fool is, well, you seen when the rioting was going on. And I don't really dig into political crap on this channel, but that's just it. They're mad because they didn't get their way, throwing a baby fit. And I feel like Jason L. Dean said it the best way, try that in a small town. Anyway, it's sad. I love cars, and I love seeing what people can do with them. That's also, when you custom modify a car, you still have to have a know-how on how to work on a car. You can't come in and, yeah, this engine's cool, and man, but I want to know how to only do this. Well, you got to know how to do it all. Whether it's you're just an oil change tech, I mean, they don't know much, but you can be an oil change tech and train to be a technician, to where you're going to learn how to rip this engine completely apart, and you're going to learn how to use these welders and all these expensive tools. And yes, they're expensive tools, but them tools are making you money to have a skill. It's a skill. Working on motors and cars, it is a skill. It's not for everybody, but people ain't even giving themselves a chance because they don't want to work on anything. They don't want to work at all. So we're going to wrap it up here. It's sad that it's coming to this in this day and age. I don't know. It's just, we need to get the manly man back in America, because we're going down a road we don't want to go down. We're on a wrong turn. We need to turn around and bring back the manly man that wants to work and get their hands dirty. So this is it. We're going to wrap it up, and we'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully it's something, me not talking again, and us we're going to work on something. We'll see you later.